Pritzker and First Lady M.K. Pritzker with the Illinois Department of Agriculture Director Jerry Costello, State Fair Manager Rebecca Clark, and even Springfield's Mayor Misty Buscher there talking about the 2025 Illinois State Fair now open. Yesterday was the Twilight Parade after the ribbon cutting. The governor went around and visited various locations.
If you look at those signs, you'll see that.
All right, visited various locations and took in the State Fair. And there's a lot of tax dollars involved there. The headline at thecentersquare.com, Illinois State Fair Affordable Fund backed by $140 million in taxpayer funding. Katrina Barker putting this together for the Center Square. Here is the Department of Agriculture Director, Jerry Costello, talking about all the tax dollars that are going into the fairgrounds.
If you look at those signs, you'll see the $85.5 million represented in the Rebuild Illinois program, as well as $55.3 million our Buildings and Grounds has taken out of the Illinois Department of Agriculture budget to revitalize these fairgrounds.
Now, he also talked about the family budget and how it's constantly being stressed. And when it comes to entertainment funding and budgets for families, it's stretched pretty thin.
Entertainment dollars, extracurricular dollars are being stretched very thin. I can tell you this, I promise you, because I get phone calls at times at 6 in the morning. Governor Pritzker has hammered into us, make the fair affordable. He wants Illinoisans, regardless of income, to have a chance to experience the Illinois State Fair.
So how much is the fair? Well, to get in, it's $5 to park, $5 admission most days, $3 food specials. Kids under 12 get in for free. There's $2 entry for adults and seniors on certain days. So a lot of dollars are going to be spent. Trust me. I mean, if you want to get some food at the fair, it's if you're there all day, it's $10 here, $5 there. It's just have a lot of cash on you, I guess is one way to put it. But obviously, affordable fun, it comes with that $140 million that's been put into it, including money from Rebuild Illinois, which you've got the doubling of the gas tax that happened in 2019 with the regular increase that happens every year tied to inflation to increase the amount of funds going into that. And a lot of the money's going into repairs at the fairgrounds, which, having been at the fair in some capacity for the past 20 years, it definitely had a lot of deferred maintenance. And former Republican Governor Bruce Rauner came in and really, I think he put together like a foundation to help bring some private dollars into it. And that helped build some things up, restore some things, and take care of some of that deferred maintenance. And then Pritzker comes in with the Rebuild Illinois plan and the doubling of the gas tax, and a lot of that money being used for roads and whatnot, but also some of it being used for facilities at the state fairgrounds. You've got Springfield Mayor Misty Buscher, who talked about the economic activity the Illinois State Fair brings to the capital city.
And a little birdie over there told me that this weekend you will be hard-pressed to find a hotel room in this city because of the Illinois State Fair. That is what the State Fair brings to Springfield. Please come out, see the facilities, see the investment from the state. It's your tax dollars going to this wonderful facility.
And there's a lot that's been done. Paved roads, new walkways, buildings being restored, the updated Coliseum, for instance, which is a big deal because that's where a lot of the livestock shows happen. So the State Fair open, and it's open for business. But it's not just the agricultural expo and all the food, it's also the entertainment. Rebecca Clark, the State Fair manager, talks about one show that's coming up Monday. It's a free concert at the grandstand.
We even, thanks to Governor Pritzker, are able to bring back the free grandstand concert on Monday night. And don't forget, parking every day is only $5 on our fairgrounds. We know that family budgets are tight, and that's why we've done everything we can to ensure that families who walk through these gates can create lasting memories without breaking the bank.
So Clark talking about trying to keep it as affordable as possible. So the Illinois State Fair, are you going to be there? What's some of your favorite things? Comment below if you're live. I would love to hear your thoughts on this debate about the best fair food. And in particular, I guess we got to do this now. Why not? All right. So yesterday, Governor J.B. Pritzker, after he took questions, he came up and offered, walking towards members of the press, some corn dogs. He had 2 corn dogs in his hand. He had a corn dog with mustard on it and a corn dog with ketchup on it. Now, I'm just going to kind of pause it here because last year he had poked fun at one of the reporters there because the reporter said he liked ketchup on his corn dog. And he did something similar last year. So this year, after last year, I had asked, well, what about being pro-choice and allowing people to choose if they want ketchup or mustard on their corn dogs? Interesting question. But this year, the governor, instead of going to that one reporter, he instead went to me, where he presented me the option of ketchup or mustard. I told him I couldn't accept a gift from the governor. I did take the ketchup one, didn't eat it. But listen, for the record, I do both. Another reporter not wanting the mustard hot dog, corn dog. So for the record, I put both mustard and ketchup on my corn dog. I don't discriminate. Would love to hear you guys. All right. So on the live chat, go and sound off. Ketchup or mustard? Which is it? Or both? Are you like me? Both. I don't discriminate between ketchup and mustard. I put both on my corn dogs. So yeah, load up the live chat with is it ketchup or mustard on corn dogs? And I'm going to sit here for a moment. Brian says no ketchup. Let's see here. Grace, that's something else. Yeah, yesterday people pointed that out. Me and fellow journalist Alex Degman had very similar shirts on. If you could see this, here's Alex here, and here I am with the shirt. They weren't the same pattern, but man, were they very close. But yeah, okay, here we go. We got plenty of the live chat popping in here. Both. AJ says both. Right on. None. Patriot doesn't like any condiments. Time Traveler says mustard. Stanky Skunk says both. Mike says none. Deidrin says both. Mustard from Pat. Jennifer says mustard. 100% mustard. Dangerous Liberty says I put corn dogs in the trash. You won't catch me eating a corn dog. Sure as hell won't have ketchup on anything. That's Tattooed Squirrel sounding off on that one. Keith says both. Beware of JB bearing gifts, Kevin says. It was interesting because, I mean, the question, if you missed the previous segment, I just asked the governor about the fine line between bribery and just, what was going on with the Texas Democrats. Anyways, kind of weird moment there after the questions and answers. David says no ketchup or mustard. John says plain. Ozzy Osbourne, I don't know the relation there, but they say horseradish. Mustard, those ribeye sandwiches, though, AJ. I think I'm going to get some. Barbecue sauce on a corn dog. What? Somebody else came up to me yesterday and said they put barbecue sauce on their corn dog. So Gary says that ketchup is banned in European schools. Is it really? When I was a teenager, all we wanted was the stick, Matthew says. And more comments there. Okay, that's enough fun for Friday, right? The Illinois State Fair is underway. If you're going to be out there, I'll be out there for sure on Governor's Day, Wednesday next week, and Republican Day, Thursday next week. And, of course, we'll bring all of that to you here with Illinois in Focus Daily. Each and every weekday morning, I'm Greg Bishop. Thank you so much for taking time with us. And be sure to like, subscribe, hit that notification bell, and wake up with us here for more Illinois in Focus Daily. One more time, the governor offering up some corn dogs and a corn dog choice, ketchup or mustard. And who does he select to make that choice? It was none other than myself. Like I said, I use both on my corn dogs. Vose corn dogs. And I know Vose corn dogs, for some reason, people are split on that too, but That's my corn dog of choice at the Illinois State Fair. It's not an endorsement. It's just they've been there forever and just used to them. All right, guys, have a great Friday. Be sure to be back here Monday morning, all right? It's Illinois in Focus Daily with the Center Square.